Stephen Oronsaye, a former head of service of the Federation, has been declared innocent of charges of a 2 billion naira fraud. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. This are the top 10 stories. At number 1, Stephen Oronsaye, a former head of service of the Federation, has been declared innocent of charges of a 2 billion naira fraud brought against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. The charges were brought against him and the managing director of Frederick Hamilton Global Services Limited, or Sarenco Affair, in 2015 for allegedly using 2 companies to carry out suspicious biometrics enrollment. However, the court has cleared Oronsaye of the charges due to the lack of sufficient evidence presented by the prosecution during the ruling. At number 2, the Kwara State government has ordered that employees should only work 3 days in a week due to high transportation costs. The Chief Press Secretary to the Governor made a statement explaining the decision. The state's head of service has instructed government leaders to create a plan for their employees' schedules. The state's head of service also warned workers not to take advantage of the governor's kindness, and increased supervision will be put in place to ensure compliance. At number 3, the Nigeria Customs Service has seized pangolin scales worth 432 million naira in Bauchi. The scales weighed 216 kilograms and were found to be in violations of the Customs and Excise Management Act. The public was reminded that illegal wildlife trade goes against international conventions on endangered species. The seizure was made possible through information sharing, intelligence gathering, and the hard work of personnel in deterring smugglers. At number 4, Oluremi Tinubu, who is President Bola Tinubu's wife, has officially taken on the role of Nigeria's First Lady in Abuja on Monday. Mrs. Tinubu came to the First Lady's wing with her security team. When the First Lady arrived, she was welcomed by the Permanent Secretary of the State House, Mr. Tijani Umar, and other leaders in the First Lady's office. Then Mrs. Tinubu was given a tour of the First Lady's wing. At number 5, the governor of Kwara State, Basio II, has instructed the Director of Administration to return to their role as the leader of the State Audit Department. The governor has ordered the State Auditor General, John O'Day, to retire immediately. O'Day was instructed to give his position to the Director of Administration. Additionally, the Auditor General for Local Government, Mrs. Franca Enoch, was dismissed by the governor over the weekend. At number 6, the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, has reaffirmed the commitment of the Nigerian police force to provide adequate security as the Nigeria Labour Congress prepares to go on strike. At a strategic meeting with police leaders on Monday, IGP Baba stated that the police are preparing for any potential security risk. He instructed his officers at the force headquarters in Abuja to intensify their efforts and ensure peace and security during a specific period. He also mentioned that 3,619 individuals have been arrested for their involvement in various criminal activities across the country. At number 7, the governor of Kwara State, Bello, has put an end to the 7th Assembly of the state. On Monday in Lokoja, Governor Bello declared the end to the House during their final session. The governor praised the 6th and 7th Assembly members for their contributions to the House and emphasized that the APC is still a successful team in Kwara State. The outgoing speaker listed the members who passed away during their tenure. At number 8, a part of the magistrate court in Abakaliki, the capital of Ebonyi, was destroyed by fire, which is suspected to have been sparked by an electricity transformer. Nenna Onuaha, the chief registrar of the Ebonyi High Court on Monday, said that the fire occurred on Friday night and damaged exhibits and the one-chamber court in particular. Onuaha clarified that the court's files are undamaged, but the building and exhibits for various cases were burned. She added that the fire was likely caused by a spark from the electricity transformer based on information they received. At number 9, supporters of Senegal's opposition leader Ousmane Sonko have criticized the police for their violent behavior during clashes that resulted in 16 deaths and over 350 injuries. The violence started after Sonko was sentenced to 2 years in prison, which he claims was a scheme to prevent him from running for president in the upcoming elections. The Red Cross has helped 357 injured protesters and 36 members of the defense and security forces. Despite the situation appearing to calm down on Sunday, some areas in Dakar had experienced unrest. Finally, at number 10, the governor of Benin, Reverend Father Yacine Alia, has instructed for the removal of unauthorized roadblocks in different areas across the state without delay. During a Thanksgiving Mass in his honor, Governor Alia ordered the removal of all roadblocks in the state, explaining that they pose security threats and encourage illegal activities. He urged relevant organizations to comply with the new directives. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.